We are back.
We are back. Another week has dawned.
You're gonna get home. You're gonna nail it. Yep.
Oh yeah. We had like a very, very like emotional, like, you know, like a really, really hard watch last week with the Deer Hunter. So we decided we're gonna flip the script. We're not, you know, gonna do the same old thing. We're gonna go from this really dark war to more war.
To more war.
Yeah. So we're doing Band of Brothers. So it's a little bit different than doing the war movies we're doing. But look at it this way: if we squish it all together, it's a 10-hour movie. So it's a really, really long movie. Anyway, I wanted to remark on your green and yellow for the
green and gold, baby.
For the pro football season, which is arisen. Go Dallas. For Dallas.
Go Packers.
And for
obviously.
him, go Packers. I can't root for that team.
Cheeseheads all day. Let's go.
Yeah. Good luck.
We always have a good season.
You're probably gonna have a better season than Dallas because Dallas, you know, I don't know why, but I always pick teams that are having difficult times.
Okay. Yeah.
That's where we're headed. We're headed to World War II. We're taking it back to the OG.
The OG.
I've watched it. He's not watched it. It is one of the most important television series, at least dealing with war for sure, but like maybe ever. It's like it really documents like the actual life reality facts for this unit in World War II. It was the 101st Airborne Screaming Eagles. That's kind of a new thing too. At the time, so that, you know, I mean, if you think about World War I, they just had, you know, biplanes at that time. Air power was a very different thing, and it was like being used heavily in World War II.
Okay.
But airborne had, you know, only come into existence when this war started. So, you know, this was a way to be able to drop troops behind enemy lines so that they could cause lots of problems. And this unit is particularly well known. Anyway, this was a series produced by Steven Spielberg. It came after Saving Private Ryan. I feel like after Saving Private Ryan, he really wanted to document
this period of time.
This period, and also the Greatest Generation people, because, you know, similar to what he did with Schindler's List, like, you know, he went and documented the lives thereafter of survivors of the Holocaust, because, you know, 50 years from now, they're not gonna be around.
Right.
And so, you know, I mean, there's still some people who survived the Holocaust. There's still a few people who
are still
fought in World War II, but they're all 80, 90 plus.
Right.
So, you know, they're not going to be around in 20, 30 years. So
there's an opportunity to tell their story. And
it's a way to do it. Yeah, I think so. So the way this is shot, it is like how Saving Private Ryan was shot. It is like,
you feel visceral in it.
Just like this, the war scenes are incredible, intense, shot perfectly, everything on an epic scale, everything done perfectly.
And he has such attention to detail that I can imagine that this is going to be one of those. Like, everything is.
I think in the room he was like, "Look, we're doing Saving Private Ryan for 10 hours, and it's going to look like that, and it's going to be as intense like that, and it's going to be badass." And it was. I watched this with my father, and he and I, you know, really had lots of differences on TV shows and movies and movies. Like some movies that I really like. I liked the Coen brothers, as you know. And I tried to show him a Coen Brothers movie one time. He was just like, "I don't get
it." He's like, "What is this trash?"
So, but on this, he was like moved.
Okay.
So, all right, let's just get into this shit.
Let's get into it.
So, well, you jump out of airplanes. You know, you got all your army equipment and you jump out of airplanes to fight the enemy. Nobody put up their hand, but you get paid $50 a month more. So that made it $100.
I think it's clearing up.
Yeah, you just want to get it over with.
5 o'clock in New York. Actually, you know, it's from there.
Oh, him.
112 days of that son of a bitch, and here we are.
You people are at the position of attention.
Oh, wow.
Private Picante, have you been blousing your trousers over your boots like a paratrooper? Your weekend pass is revoked. Dirt in the rear sight aperture, pass revoked.
There's a lot of familiar faces.
Revoked.
Malarkey, Donald G.
Malarkey. Malarkey's slang for bullshit, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Rust on the butt plate, hinge spring, private bullshit, revoked. Rusty bayonet, Liebgott. You want to kill Germans?
Yes, sir.
Not with this. Every man in the company who had a weekend pass has lost it. Change into your PT gear. We're running Curry.
I ain't going up that hill.
Don't worry, we'll take your dames to the movies for you.
Yeah, good. They need some female company.
They need some
Now, what company is this? Easy company! Now, what do we do?
God, that's got to be grueling.
This sucks, and in heat too, and humidity.
In Georgia heat, yeah. Just so much running.
Just marching too.
Marching and running, and that's it.
Why is there no water in your canteen? You drank from your canteen, didn't you? You will fill your canteen and repeat all 12 miles of the march immediately. You're late, and you allow troopers to disobey direct orders?
No excuse, sir.
Sobel's a genius. You know a man in this company who wouldn't double-time curry with a full pack just to piss in that guy's morning coffee?
I really like the coloring of this. It's got like this kind of sepia tone of it.
Yeah. Faded too.
Yeah.
You have 50 minutes to the top and back, and I will be watching you.
Oh, nice.
Easy Company has the finest performance record in the entire 2nd Battalion, thanks to you.
Pornography, contraband. Contraband. What is this?
It's a can of peaches, sir.
That is incorrect, Lieutenant. Your weekend pass is canceled. This is United States Army property. Whose footlocker is this?
Private Parks, sir.
Get rid of him. All weekend passes are canceled, officers included. I think a special meal before their afternoon off would be a welcome change of pace. Would you agree?
Yes, sir.
I like spaghetti.
These guys are packing it away.
As a fellow Italian, you should know that calling this crap spaghetti is a mortal sin.
Don't want it on.
No, I'm eating here.
Hey, get out of here.
Like if you don't want it.
Change, get out! Easy Company is running up curry! Move! Move!
Ugh.
You're a washout, Private Hoobler! You do not deserve to get your wing! Private Randleman, you look tired!
Call upon the risers, we call upon the grass. We never let we always give our ass.
I like that
Nice.
song.
There we go, jumping out of a perfectly good plane.
Jumping from 1,000 feet
It's gonna be half
AGL.
crazy.
In sticks of 12. I guarantee you gravity will take care of the rest.
Yeah, gravity will definitely. I mean, no. It's Jesus. Oh. Wow, that's cool. POV.
Are those dusty jump wings? How do you expect to slay the Huns with dust on your jump wings?
Nice. That was a great move.
We're in the wrong position.
We're textbook position for ambush, sir. I think we should sit tight. Let the enemy team come in our killing zone.
Let's just get him.
Sir, we have perfect cover here.
Lieutenant, deploy your troops.
Oof. Got him.
Captain, you've just been killed, along with 95% of your company. Leave 3 wounded men on the ground and report back to the assembly area.
Sobel gets a little jumpy in the field.
Mm-hmm. He gets jumpy and then you get killed.
Yeah, wouldn't want to just follow him in the battle if he's out here.
Yeah, he's.
Either the crowd still get him, or one of us.
You know, I'm always fumbling with grenades.
And I had a case of the Bat 69 hidden in your foot locker. Really? Oh, yeah. Morning. My brother's in North Africa. He says it's hot.
Really? It's hot in Africa?
Shut up. Point is, it don't matter where we go. The only person you can trust is yourself and the fella next to you.
Hey.
I like Winners. He's a good man. But when the bullets start flying, I don't know if I want a Quaker doing my fighting for me.
Neither Sobel.
That prick's the son of Abraham.
He's what?
He's a Jew.
I'm a Jew.
Let's not fight amongst ourselves.
Gonna really called Sobel a Jew. He's gonna take offense because he's a Jew too.
Fighting over Sobel. That's smart.
Sobel's late. Why is there a fence here?
I am losing a lot of faith in this man.
There should be no fence here.
Can you do Major Wharton?
It's a wild bear crap in the woods, son.
No, sir, it's here. You were full grid off.
There a problem, Captain Sobel?
Who said that?
I think it's Major Horton, sir.
What is the goddamn holdup, Mr. Sobel?
A fence! A barbed wire fence!
Oh, that dog just ain't gonna hunt. Now you cut that fence and get this goddamn platoon on the move!
Yes, sir!
Dairy me. Yep, just go ahead and turn around. Like, well, I ain't got nowhere to go. Getting caught in between war games, Gramps.
You've done it now, Yanks. You've captured me. Would that be the enemy?
As a matter of fact, yes.
Who was the idiot who cut that man's fence?
I was ordered to, sir. Major Horton, sir.
Major Horton is on leave in London.
He is not going to be happy. There you go. Yep.
With Captain Sobel's compliments, sir.
Now, for crying out loud.
Misspelled court-martial.
I performed my duty as I was ordered, sir. And I disagree. So,
Again, another great walking
your
talk.
options are quite simple, Lieutenant. Punishment for your offenses will be denial of a 48-hour pass for 60 days. Be a man, take the punishment.
I request trial by court-martial.
Ooh, not the man you want to go with.
So we're going through with this, right? We could be lined up against a wall and shot.
That's a pretty serious consequence.
I will not follow that man into combat. I hereby no longer wish to serve
Holy shit.
in easy company.
I ought to have you all shot. You can consider yourself lucky that we are on the eve of the largest action in the history of warfare, which leaves me no choice to spare your lives.
The respect.
Yeah.
I can only speculate, sir. Most of the men would never do this.
I'm reassigning you to Chilton Foley.
I'm losing easy company?
War effort needs you elsewhere.
It's a nice way to say, get the fuck out.
Basically. The disrespect, jeez.
It's a prick. The guy's a prick.
Yeah, he's a total prick.
Yeah. Well, some of it's from the omen. Some of his tail is knocked up. A few lads, actually, so I can get your mince pies on some of this Jerry clobber, if you know what I mean.
Nope. Not a single word.
Matt, you got a Luger? Boy, she sure is a doozy. You're having a bath if you think you're half inch in that.
Having a bath.
I got a problem. Garnier's brother in Italy, killed in Monte Casino.
I tell him.
Tonight is the night of nights.
That's why they gave us ice cream.
Sorry about your brother, Bill.
Sorry for my mom.
Good luck. I'll see you in the assembly area.
First time in actual combat. Off to the races, and away we go.
Shit's real now.
Oof.
That's a lot.
That's so many. Jeez.
That CG could be better.
Yeah.
This was like 17 years ago, so.
Oh, so many.
Yeah. Fucking ships, too. That's crazy.
In any direction you went, there would be enemy. You knew it.
Wow.
In the back of your mind, you wonder what's going to happen, and we lost a lot of people that night. But you try to put it all on your mind.
Oof. Oof. I can't imagine. God, my nerves be jumping all over the place.
He's sleeping.
I know.
No, he's waking up.
A little different when it's game time.
I'd be jumping off that plane as soon as I could with all that flak coming in and
Oh,
shit.
yeah, for sure. Wow. A little different when you're getting shot at. Oof. Oh, no. Oh. Oh my gosh. On fire? Terrifying.
Yeah, and think how vulnerable you are in those like 20 seconds. You're just floating down.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what was that he lost?
That leg bag he's talking about. I think it had his gun in it.
Follow me.
No fucking gun.
To hell with that. Let's go this way.
Guess that means one of us is in the wrong drop zone, sir.
Yeah, or both of us.
Do you have any idea where we are, sir?
Oh, that's the guy who played Moriarty in Sherlock.
Lieutenant Winters? Is that you?
About 7 kilometers away from our objective.
Nice. Whew.
Marky? Lipton! Go. Guard here. Wait for command.
I'm pretty sure he said, wait for my command.
Enough, Garnier! Next time I say wait for my command, you wait for my command, Sergeant.
Yes, sir. Fine, Quaker.
All right, let's move out.
Oof. Look out for them trees.
Hey, I promised my kid brother I'd fetch him back a Luger, so I got first dibs, okay?
Where you from, son?
Eugene, Oregon.
Eugene, I'm from Astoria. What gives? What are you doing in a Kraut uniform?
My family answered the call.
You're shitting me, right?
90% of the men are still unaccounted for.
Jesus, 90%?
You got some cigarettes?
Hey, keep the pack.
Yes, I gotta run. I'll see you around. Yeah.
Cigarette?
There's some Crowd 88s up ahead. Up ahead and to the right about what? 300 yards? Think easy can handle it?
Yes, sir. 3 cannons. I'll draw their fire to the right from the truck. Take 2 men and hit them from the left. Don't give away your position until you have to.
I want that TNT as soon as you see we've captured the first gun. Go.
Joe.
That's like some excellent camera work right there.
Yeah, amazing. Oh!
Grenade! Fucking twice.
Oh! I only got one. All that. One gun.
Well, I had a machine gun now. This is stressful.
Mm-hmm. Okay, how about we not lose this one? Okay.
Must be doing something right. Look! God, I'm so confused. They're firing on the third gun.
I think one of those dead Krauts has a Luger! Christ, they must think he's a medic or something! He's gonna need...
So he literally ran out there just to get a gun?
You got your friggin' Luger?
Fucking Jimmy Trap, gonorrhea.
It's all right, that kid.
Fire in the hole!
So intense.
Yeah. That camera work really just...
It just puts you right in it.
Mm-hmm.
It immerses you right in it.
Yeah.
2 down.
Malarkey, cover the front!
Double back.
It's back that way!
Do we know...
Damn.
Mighty P Company takes a shot at the next gun! All yours!
He gets there. He's like, go to the next one.
all that work for nothing. That'd be interesting. I mean, it's got to be Steadicam, right?
Yeah.
Just added some shaker.
Yeah, I think it's
It's way too low to hand. I mean, maybe handheld. You'd have to be a hell of a handheld camera operator to do that.
Well, I mean, if they have it in like a pouch down here.
Garnier, close that flap. Let the Krauts cook their own goddamn food. How we doing, Malark?
We're doing good.
What the hell do you know about cooking? You're Irish.
Sir, if you have a reservation someplace else, I'd be
started
happy.
Making stew in a fucking ammo container.
Yeah. Do what you can, right?
Hello, sir.
Something dying here?
Malarkey's ass. Don't that make you our commanding officer, sir? Yeah, it does. Joe, the lieutenant don't drink.
It's been a day of firsts. Don't you think, Garnier?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Sergeant?
Sir.
Not a Quaker.
You know that map you found? That had every Kraut gun in Normandy on it. I think it's gonna do some good.
Yeah, didn't he volunteer?
Yeah. That's why they always say never volunteer for anything.
That night, I took time to thank God for seeing me through that day of days. And if somehow I managed to get home again, I promised God and myself that I would find a quiet piece of land someplace and spend the rest of my life in peace.
Spend the rest of my life in peace.
Well, so the adventure has just begun.
Yeah.
Every time they do that trench scene, and it's like those close-up track shots that they do with and whoever was doing the pyrotechnics was doing them really well, because all that debris and shit is flying around. It really, really, and the sound, the same thing. I mean, if you had surround sound in here, I'm sure it would be like, you'd hear like...
You'd hear from all different places.
Yeah, exactly. So it's really an immersive experience to experience that. And, I mean, for me personally, I always think about like what we think of as war now is like these sort of smaller, more precise things. In D-Day, they lost something like 5,000 men just that day.
They lost 90% of them.
Well, he was just talking about that they were all lost because they all got dropped. You saw what happened with that one pilot. As soon as the other dude was dead, he's like, fuck this. He's like, hit the switch and send them. And, in a way, maybe that saved their lives, because you saw that one plane blew up and everybody burned. I mean, how horrible is that if you have a parachute and you can jump out to burn alive inside the fucking plane?
Yeah.
Instead of escaping from it. It's pretty terrible. But, I mean, what's your thoughts so far?
Yeah, I'm loving this a lot. It's got, it starts you off in this really nice, comfortable space. Like I said, we were just training with them.
Yeah.
And then it just like throws you into it.
I mean, you're going into the single most large scale attack of the war. I mean, it was the single biggest turning point of the Atlantic part of the war, not the Pacific part with the Japanese. This is the thing that gets me about this series is like these people were real. They actually experienced this shit.
Right, they're telling the story.
Yeah,
we're here.
yeah,
Exactly.
And we haven't even got to like the whole, like the really difficult parts for them. I'm often amazed at how these guys, I mean, I guess they didn't have any choice. They were 20s.
Yeah.
But how you cope with that kind of day-to-day danger. It's like it's so dangerous. It's not even comprehensible to people like me and you. It's just we don't deal with that kind of a dangerous situation on a daily basis. So
and almost just having to get comfortable with it. Like I just know that I'm going to forever hear explosions and gunfire and
dead bodies everywhere.
Exactly.
Just,
well, I mean, even with you had that moment in this one where the guy's like they're crawling and he's like, where am I supposed to? He's trying to find the company, and he gets shot in the head. And the guy just has to keep moving forward. He's like, all right, well, he's gone, and now I got to go and take that other gun out.
I don't even know. I think we should rate this thing as a whole rather than rating it per sequence.
Yeah,
it doesn't really make any sense to do that.
Well, to the end. And
we are continuing to go on with our... So we will continue and go forward with more of Band of Brothers. Anyway.
So you can tell there's a lot of respect and care going into getting it right.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, Spielberg, he's not going to...
Yeah, well, find us online, obviously, at Major Progress is there as well, because I don't know.
I don't know
Richard
what
Key,
it is.
70-something.
It's written somewhere. Just find that.
Just find it. We'll see you in the comments on this one. I'm looking forward to we've got 10 episodes. So we'll see you down in the comments for each one of these. And we'll catch you on the next one, guys.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Madness.